Welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery, so casual. You might notice that Ashley and I are in a very different setting. The sound might be a little different, it looks different. Don't worry, we haven't been kidnapped.
It does kind of look like a ransom video or something.
I just realized that. We are safe, we're okay, Neil's right here. We actually just moved into a new space, and it is across the hall in the same building as our storage space. So we're still close to like the rest of our team. They're just right across the hall. And this space is it's a little bit smaller. What we want to use this space for is primarily YouTube videos, actually. So it's something that I personally am super excited about, but we just moved in today, actually. They just finished construction on this and like cleaning out all the things that were in here before. So we took the opportunity to move our video equipment into this space today, and that's all that's in here, which is why we apologize for the sparse decor. Yeah. You can see that it's very much a work in progress, but I'm really excited to have a designated place that's going to be for YouTube videos, because it is hard to coordinate with like a larger and larger team. We have to like make sure everyone's quiet when we're doing the videos, and you can probably hear there are still background noises. Like I hear when I'm watching our videos sometimes somebody like quietly trying to walk by, and I like
or someone's like opening a package and it's just like
yeah, so those light background noises that you hear in our old videos are all because our team is all around us actually working on everything. Exactly. So this space is going to be the answer to that, and this is just half of it. The other half of it, we're thinking about how to fully utilize the space. We're thinking about workshops maybe. We're thinking about lots of different things. So you'll definitely hear more from us in the coming weeks about that space and how we'll be using that. But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's very nice to be in this big open space.
Yes. What else is new this week aside from obviously the new surroundings, Ashley?
Well, we have so much new stationery as always, and you might notice on the table we have a Hobonichi, because Hobonichi always does their like January start planners that release in September, and they also have their April start planners that release in February.
Yeah.
So February 1st, Hobonichi is releasing their April start planners, and we already have one, which is so fun. But yeah, so these will be available starting February 1st. Yeah, already,
Yeah.
But Hobonichi's April start planners are created for the spring start of the school year in Japan. So there's a lot of things that coincide with the start of April in Japan.
The fiscal year too, right?
Yeah, fiscal year.
Yeah.
So many things. So like our like in America, a lot of things start around August, like for school years.
Yeah.
So in Japan, it is April, and so the planner starts in April, obviously. But if you missed out on getting your planner, if you were maybe a little unprepared and missed out on it, the April Star is a good one to like pick back up with. So very cool, and it's still made with Tomoe River paper for this year.
Okay,
it's
good
still
to
part
know.
of their, like,
I'm sure we'll get questions.
Yeah,
It's the original. Got it.
Yes, still Tomoe River paper. They still have a little test packet for you to try the new paper for next year, but still Tomoe River.
Awesome. Yeah, and for anyone who's curious to know about Hobonichis, these are going to be Japanese language only, because they are really designed for the academic year in Japan, the fiscal year in Japan. So no English versions here, but we will, even though this is just the original version here in front of us, we will have like the covers and the weeks and different styles available too, right?
There's some special editions that they release just for the April start to like kind of celebrate this other collection. so we'll have those as well.
Yay! Okay, so February 1st, these will be coming to Yoseka and to the world. Hobonichi, we'll be releasing them to the world. You all know we love Hobonichi, and Ashley was our Hobonichi queen during the September release last year, so she is continuing on in her role of her Hobonichi reign. We do have some newly added stationery here at Yoseka Stationery this week, but we're actually going to keep it a little bit on the lighter side since we're not fully set up here. As you can see, we don't have our full camera equipment set up here, so I just selected what was most relevant for today's newly added, and I think most people are you've probably heard about this. We talked a little bit about this last week, but this is our Stalogy Editor series in Yoseka Green, the A5 365-day version of Stalogy Editor series. We developed this last year with Stalogy for Stalogy's 10-year anniversary, and they are available now. I'm super excited about them, and we're actually going to be doing a giveaway for them that I'll announce a little bit later in the week. I'll announce more details about it. But
should people keep a lookout on Instagram?
Yes, people should look out on Instagram for more information on the giveaway for the Stalogy Editor series and something else. I won't. Hopefully that gesture didn't give away too much.
Secrets.
Yeah, but thank you so much to everybody who already picked one of these up. We had announced pencil boards to go with them, and we actually already gave them all out. So those of you who got your orders in early, you did get a pencil board. Yay! Yay! Thank you. That's about it for the newly added stationery. For the full picture of what's newly added, be sure to check out our new arrivals page
On the website.
Yeah, I had a really busy weekend at the store, actually.
Really?
I met a bunch of people. Like, I met Lauren, who I want to shout out. She was a customer that just designed her own PET tapes, and yeah, I don't know if you saw it.
Really
Yeah, and she just wanted me to take a look at them, and I thought they were really cool. I posted them on a story, and I think it's great whenever people are like inspired to create something of their own, and that's kind of what she did, and she really put herself out there with her designs. So I was really excited to meet her, and I appreciate her coming and like showing me these designs. So be sure to check her out for more really cool, like sort of biologically inspired PET tapes. I also had the absolute pleasure of seeing our good customer Leanne again. I met her a little while ago, and then recently she came to the store and got one of her first fountain pens, and she picked a Sailor for it. And she's a really amazing illustrator. Her Instagram is Leanne Tomato, and she illustrates children's books, and she draws incredibly cute illustrations. And I was so honored to help her pick out a pen that she could use for her art. And she was grateful that I helped her pick that out. So she returned the favor and brought me a bunch of children's books for Jacob. And they're so cute.
Nice.
Yeah, they're such cute picture books. So thank you so much, Leanne, for dropping those off and getting your first Sailor from our store. I am so happy you chose the pen that you did, and really glad that you enjoy writing with it or drawing with it.
Nice.
Yeah, what about you? How are you? How's your week?
My week was good. I got to meet a lot of customers that like I've heard about but haven't met in person for the first time. Like I got to meet Morali in person for the first time.
You haven't met him?
Not in person.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like I also got to chat with Raquel.
Oh.
Yeah, so lots of people.
Former customer friends of the week.
Yes,
yeah.
former customer friends of the week. And I also got to meet someone named Yusu who was visiting from South Korea, and she's planning on making her own little stationery shop in Korea.
Wow.
And so she's doing like a trip kind of across the US looking at different stationery stores, and she was like, I really wanted to come to Yoseka because I love like how your store is, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's so nice. And yeah, it was just very sweet to talk to another person who like wants to run a stationery store.
That's really cool to hear that like this person who wants to start a stationery store came to Yoseka to get inspired, because that was me and Neil just few years ago. So it's very surreal to hear that. It's pretty cool.
So that was very, very cute. And but the store is not started yet, obviously. It's a future thing. So
I see.
I'm so excited to see.
Good luck with your store,
Yeah.
Yusu. It's not easy, but it is a lot of fun, and you meet just the best people ever.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I told her. So good luck.
Yay! What else, Ashley? I know you have some personal updates.
I do.
Okay,
So
so buckle up, everyone.
anyone who, segueing from the store, anyone who maybe might expect to see me in the store next week will not see me there because I am having another operation done. Gotta get some more surgery. So I'll be out for a little while, but I will be back. So don't forget about me.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're taking care of yourself and doing this that you really need to do. Health is wealth, so,
Yes.
you know, definitely put your health first, and we will miss you this next week. Hopefully you'll be back for the next catching up, but if not, then we'll have someone else very happily substitute in while you recover. But everyone be sure to wish Ashley a speedy recovery. You're really having a busy year. Like, she just turned 25 last week. Now she's getting another surgery. Oh God. A transformative year for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
For the brain and the body.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. You'll do great. Yeah. All right, everyone. I think that's about it. That wraps it up for this week's episode of Catching Up. And we hope you all are great at home. And we hope to be a little bit more set up next week for the episode. Looking forward to seeing you then. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.